Arsenal Fan TV, Mo, a good performance in the end. You predicted 3-0 before the game. We were chatting, and 3-0 is what we got. Yeah. But they did make it hard for us.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't think we're ever seriously under threat. There are a few nervous moments. You can tell that wasn't our first choice back four. There was a few nervous moments where we were a bit on the edge of our seats. But other than that, you know, we were fine. I never really thought we were going to lose the game. I always thought we were going to win it, and ultimately we did. Maybe the scoreline flattered us a little bit, but that's what you get when you've got players like Alexis Sanchez in your team. And I doubt you're going to do a single interview today where someone doesn't mention Alexis Sanchez. Everyone is going to be waxing lyrical about him, and all of it isn't enough. He is head and shoulders above anyone else in that team right now. I don't know what he's drinking, but I want him to put it in the other players' drinks. He is just phenomenal, and that
would you say best player in the Premier League at the moment? I mean, you got Costa, of course, Chelsea, Hazard, but he's right up there with them, isn't he?
And let's be objective, Fabregas as well. He's doing brilliantly, you know, and Di Maria doing really, really well. But yeah, of course he's right up there. And Alexis Sanchez, you know, I was just talking to someone right now, and they said, "What are we going to do if he gets injured?" And I can't even think about it. You know, what the hell would we do? You know, he's come in...
Sign King Kallstrom or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. But he's come in and he's hit the ground running. And, you know, like you remember back in the day when Shamak came to the club and he started off really well and no one was really convinced by it. You know, with Sanchez, you know this isn't a flash in the pan. He is world class. He's absolutely brilliant. And, you know, with Walcott coming back today as well, which is great to see, hopefully it's just, you know, going to get better and better. We can't always rely on him. The other players do need to step up. I'd say, you know, I was critical about Welbeck when he came in. Today, for me, his movement was really below par in the box. You know, there were times where we had it on the wing and I was looking in the box and I was looking for that kind of that predatory Aguero-esque run across the first defender, looking to get that ball, make up the winger's mind for him, put that ball to my feet. I didn't see it off him. He needs to step it up a little bit. He had chances today. But, you know, still, we're giving him time. Luckily, Sanchez is carrying us a bit. In the first half, though, I was quite happy because usually we start off really, really slow. And I come here and I talk to you and I say, why don't we utilise the whole 90 minutes? This first half, we were better than we were usually. Cazorla should have scored, Welbeck should have scored, Sanchez should have scored. So, you know, I was happy with that today. That's another positive. And again, Gibbs, brilliant. Chambers, brilliant. But
Could this be a turning point, Mo?
I don't know if I don't know if they're big enough opposition for it to feel like a turning point. I think the players will come here today, do what they were expected to do anyway and go home. So I think a turning point will be when we beat someone that we're not expected to beat. This, you know, we're actually quite good against you know, with all due respect, the smaller teams now. We haven't lost at home in 23 games now. You know, we're actually quite good at home, especially against a smaller team. So I think this is just what we would have expected. We need to actually do this against a team that we're not expected to beat. But one person I wanted to mention today as well, Monreal, because he doesn't play centre-back. He's not a centre-back, and he's done a brilliant job at centre-back, and he gets a lot of stick. It's like a lot of us have made up our mind about a player, and we're refusing to change it. But today you have to look at that, and you say he didn't really put a foot wrong, and he's out of position. When Ramsey took a lot of stick from Arsenal fans, he was out of position, and he took a whole load of stick. Funnily enough, Monreal took stick when he was in his position, and now he's doing a job in centre-back, and he's looking good. You know, I know there was a few hairy moments, but given that that's not his position, I think, you know, people need to start re-evaluating their opinion of Monreal and giving him a bit of a second chance, because he did really well for me today. And congratulations, 2 years.